All right, everybody in here. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't see nobody chatting, but who knows? May all be messed up. Really can't see no settings either. Oh well. All right. Well, I hope you can see the rods. Where is the settings for chat? I do not know. Who knows? Chat over here. There's chat. Hey, Nate. Hey, Jerry. How's it going? Oh, yes, my man. Yes. Thank you, Francine. Hey, Billy. Rustic. Maney on 69. All right. Now I can see chat at least. Looks like them rods are a little close. Got a nice little bluegill head. That's kind of slow here. Kind of lag it looks like. Little gut chunk. We're gonna try this for a minute. Later on, we're gonna be on with Scotty. Sunday Night Bites. Different spot because I have to leave before dark here. So it's a lot heavier weight, 8 ounce, and a little gut chunk. Bluegill. Got some live to try tonight, but this is way too much current for live. Even though it looks like a good flathead spot. Just enough for 2 baits. That's all we got. You already trying to get a fish before the live like he did last week, right? Hey, Domingo, let's go. I don't know. I'm just trying here. I don't figure I have too much luck in June, but if you don't throw, you'll never know. Plus, the current is way up. And you may see me jump in the water if we get one. Getting one in's the hard part. Hey, Monk Man. What's up, Domingo? Oh, you guys can still see the rods, I guess. Just caught some bucket full of bait. Cut up the one that's dead. Hey, Wildcat, welcome in. Welcome in. 2 rods out. The third one is not going out. Uh-oh, what we got there? Current on that one, looks like. Eight ounces ain't holding. Just in case. All right. Yes, thank God. Real fishing show, really. Yes. Welcome in, everyone. Hit that like button. Double tap that screen, however it goes. Yes, really, yes. Right, Francine? We are really fishing. For what, I don't know. Should be catfish, but so not too far out in front of there's a big old snag. And across the river's a snag, and there's logs down everywhere. Most of the time we will lose them. All right, let's go. We got 61 people in here. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you like catfishing. Well, during the toughest time to catfish, during the spawn. Let's go, let's go. I was thinking about going back to Kentucky catfishing. Hey, it sounds like good, dude. Hey, Travis, how's it going? We be trying to catch a catfish. Little short live before my live with Scotty. Fun fishing adventures. I'm in a park. It closes before dark, so I got to get in here and out of here real quick. In July, they'll have to tow me away because the catfish will be biting. What's your other live? Oh, it's a... Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? It'll be on later tonight. I'll have to change spots, go somewhere else. We'll be using, if the bluegills stay alive, we'll be using live bluegill later on. If not, it'd be cut bait. It's Bank Fishing Adventures, and we'll be in horizontal. We won't be in the vertical feed. Because I can't get YouTube Live to work. Well, plus it looks better when you got two people in horizontal. Come on, babies. Hey, Sampy, how's it going? What's up, Travis? Mr. Rogers in the house. All right. Welcome in, Mr. Rogers. I'm still sampling this Streamlabs. I don't know how. It worked pretty good the last time. I don't know in this spot here. Kind of look like it's kind of laggy. 68 wonderful people. That's cool, cool, cool. We're used to getting about 10 people, and that's about it in the live, so. Not done a whole lot of vertical lives because I can't get the YouTube Live to work. If you look on down, there's structure everywhere. So there's a catfish haven when the time is right. Looks like we've got a party on the train up there. Looking good. Yes, quite a bit of current. Hey, Michael. We are in Indiana, fishing on a little small river. Most people would call it a creek. It's kind of small, but the water is up right now. I'm usually complaining that it's too low, so I can't complain that it's too high. But it will make a challenging fight. Very challenging. Normally it's about knee deep out there at the deepest. Sometimes waist. Thank you, Crazy Nuts. Appreciate it. Ahoy, good evening. Good evening, Godzilla. We are in Indiana and fishing with cut bluegill. Got some live bluegill, but that current is just a little much for it. We're going to be live for a little while, and then I got to go to another spot before dark to get out of this park spot because they won't let nobody in after dark. Got a little movement on the right rod. To be expected. It's a catfish ugly stick. Southern Wildfin, welcome in. There's Scotty. Fun Fishing Adventures. Me and him will be live later. And the Sunday night bites. Let's catch some catfish, right? Some big catches. Pole pot. I come from France. We are in the United States, Indiana. about 50 miles south of Indianapolis. On a little small river. It looks big right now, but it's up quite a bit. Getting a little bit of wind. That feels good though. No, I've never fished in Arizona. The left rod's about to get smoked. You would think though, that's a headpiece. What's up, Wildfin? How far am I from Goshen? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. It don't seem like that'd be too far away. Hey Eric, how's it going? In Paris we have big catfish, 2 meter, 60. Oh yeah, there's some big ones over there. Yeah, we won't have nothing that big. It will be something else again in a 5-pounder in this spot. At least in that current anyway. I will have to work for it. I may have to get wet. Matter of fact, I know I will, because they'll be in that snag in a heartbeat. And it's a lot deeper today, so I can't go out there as far. No, I don't have no pike or muskie here, unfortunately. It's always the middle rod. I think so too. Get the middle rod going. I got a third rod, but yeah, it's not no, there ain't no staying out there today. That's way too much current. Off to the left, it's about 2 foot deep. Maybe 3 at most. That's pushing it. Maybe a couple holes in there. Ding ding, that's for the donation. It's Arizona Lake Bartlett for flatheads, Wood Canyon for some good trout. Have a good one. Cool, man, cool. We just trying to catch a catfish. Right after I caught some bluegill. They're still out there flapping around. Fresh bait. I prefer a lot less current. So I think there'll be, I don't know if you can even see the other side over there where it's got the wood here, and back behind it would be a perfect spot. I threw over there, but my bait won't stay over there. 8 ounces is not enough. You gotta watch poor old Fun Fishing Adventures. I don't know anything about donation, but thanks again, that's for sure, if there's a donation. Oh, $5? Awesome. That is awesome, Paul. That's how you pronounce that? Got 41 people. I don't have a clue how many thumbs up, but I hope we're getting a bunch of them. This is just kind of a temporary live. It must be a party going on up there. That's probably why I gotta get out here after dark. 42 people, please hit that thumbs up. Let's go, let's go. We are wanting a catfish to hit. Scotty just wants to see me get wet. That's, yeah, I know the truth. I'd say they'd be getting out of that current and these logs and stuff. But, oh, that's a darn tick. Get off me, tick. Alrighty. Oh, got some movement on it. With a current like that, I'd flat out probably seeing it just drop straight to the water. And they'll be splashing at the top. No help here. That's right. We don't want none of those. I know they're in here, so. You can't have that much wood on top not to have a turtle. Look at that. Look at that big old mess up there. That looks like it. And that right there across back behind it is the only spot fish can go in. It's a small spot, but they go on in there. Well, when the water's low anyway. Right now they can probably go through there down the middle. But when the water's low, that's the only spot they can get in up through here. Not unless they want their fins out of the water. Oh, there's somebody fishing. Looks like somebody's fishing down in my crappie spot down here. Just before the crappie spot. Hey, Jose, welcome in, welcome in. Yeet, 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 yeet. Whatever. Fish on, Jose. Yes, fish on, fish on. That's way better than fish off, that's for sure. I knew that 8-ounce snow roll would come in handy. Kind of weird throwing it with a catfish ugly stick. Yeah, there must be a big party going on. Any lake to JLH? Nope. I think we've been going for 24 minutes. No, not a single bite yet, but we're going to leave it out there because reeling it in may end up in a snag because I got to go over top of stuff. Because directly in front of me there is a snag about, I don't know, 30 feet out. Yeah, it is. It is, Jose. You watch some of my videos and you'll see how beautiful this whole little stretch is. It is one sweet honey hole, that's for sure. But I'll flip it backwards. You guys can see the dam. Maybe. Up that way is the dam. So that's where I caught my bait. It won't be too much longer. I'll have a couple dam videos that will really pique your interest. Still got plenty of time to try. That's right. Yeah, may throw them out a little closer. Oh, we're still looking at the dam. There we go. There's a lot more trees here than I'm used to. But should help with the catfishing, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm just hoping for some luck. I'm just crossing my fingers. About the best time I can catch flatheads is when the channel cat spawn is on. Some of them may have not went on yet, so, but I know most of June is tough. The end of May is tough. We'll probably check that white one. Yep, cut bluegills. I got a head piece on the left and a gut chunk on the right. The gut chunk won't last near as long as the head piece. I don't really want to get wet reeling it in, but I might have to. Let's see where it's located. Yep, fresh bluegill. Just caught it right before I started the live. 35 wonderful people. If you get time tonight, you can watch me on Bank Fishing Adventures. Me and Scotty are going live. Horizontal live. Hey, maybe even Streamlabs. I don't know. Yeah, it's bouncing anyway. Hit that like button, y'all. No, I'm not using live right now. It's too much current. Too much current for me, I do believe. Of course, that would give me an opportunity for a big smallie, but I think the bait would just end up on the bank under a log. Which one of them probably already, the one on the left probably already is under a log. Or hung up. Hey, both of them could be. We want to may throw that right one back out. It could, yeah, it could for definitely. 33 people, almost 30 minutes in. We might reel that one on the right. Hopefully I can get it in. We'll see if we've been getting anything. Practically all washed out. Oh, well, you know. Let's see it. We maybe I'll put a live one on there, but they might be dying anyway. Hey, Rocket Watster, welcome in. We're going to go ahead and hook one through the nose and fresh lively bait. May not throw it out quite as far. Should be one right behind that structure, but Get some more water for my other bluegills. That'll liven them up a little bit. Hey, Hooks. What's up, Chris? We got one live bait out, one cut bluegill head out. Can't believe I forgot my bubbler, but it happens. That crooked. Just fishing for a little short while. Probably get out about 7:45, set up on another spot. Looks like I had a bite on the orange one. I had a little shaky there. Probably not the nibble I'm looking for. That big old pile of wood over there, that looks like a great spot. If it was deep anyway. I've only caught white bass at that place you catch carp at. What is that called? Cypress. I've only caught white bass at one white bass. I had one and he got off, but white bass at Cypress. Unbelievable. I didn't know they were in there. I ain't never caught none here. We see stripers on occasion. Hey, fishing, hunting, outdoors. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. It must, because the river goes into that pond when it floods, I think, or that little lake there. All right, it's a possibility of a bass or something to bite that live bluegill. Don't catch a lot of flatheads here. I don't know why. If you're not first, you're last, Mid-South. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's like, it says we got 28 people in, but that's 18 more than any other live I've got. Hopefully you can see the rods showing up good. River rat flatcats. Heck yeah, I do too. I caught one about maybe 12 inches long last year, and it was one of the happiest lives I did. Plus, it was the only flathead I caught all year. You see what kind of stuff I fish in. Hey, Rod Wilson, welcome in. I haven't seen you for a while, buddy. Oh, you're a subscriber? Awesome. I appreciate you stopping by then. So we got live bluegill on the right and a cut bluegill head on the left. If you're still in here, Chris, I caught him on a rooster tail in the spring. I think that's when they kind of spawn in the spring. The best bite for white bass. This is what they call the Flat Rock River in Indiana. It meets another river to form the East Fork White River. So most of the fish come from pretty much the other river up into this. And then there's a dam behind me, so they can't go no farther. Trying to see if I was getting a bite on the orange one. Oh, Tippecanoe? That's kind of up north, ain't it? Yep. Indiana. Yep. Oh, that's cool. River rat flat cats. Fish the Tippecanoe. Awesome. That's awesome. Cool to meet another Hoosier around. I'm in Columbus, about 50 miles south of Indianapolis. Now, there is flatheads in here. Just don't catch very many of them. A lot of trout liners over the years have eliminated them. Farther down river, there's a lot more, a lot deeper water, I think. Always hoping something's going to bite that live. Oh, you're from Valparaiso. Hey, oh, that's awesome. I played basketball tournaments down here. Yep, home of Tony Stewart. You got it. One thing we're known for. Probably should have been throwing a live bluegill at the dam, but it's really noisy up that way. I'm sure you guys can hear it from here even. And the cool bridge. Hey, competitive angler, welcome in. Yeah, we got several bridges. I fish under one of them, or by one of them, both sides of it. Matter of fact, if the bridge I'm thinking of, that's my icon, that's my avatar. I could make this one my avatar, that little train bridge. This little stretch of water is pretty hot sometime. How you doing, competitive angler? Welcome in, guys. Be sure to hit the thumbs up and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. We are officially trying for catfish during the spawn. Normally you can catch, sometimes you can catch the females. I don't believe I've ever caught a male during this time. Not unless it's a smaller channel. We're not after no small channel cats. There better be at least 5 pounds. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, yeah. I don't know if we'll reel that left one in or not. Yeah, it's it's in my avatar. I left it the same most of these years anyway. I'd say most of the fish are over and right behind that thing there, but it's real shallow over there. But just out of the current, grabbing anything that comes by. Or under these logs in front of me. Hi, bro. Dropping light, can't stay. Oh, okay. Okay, Maddie. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. That's pretty late, but I'm usually up like 3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah. Well, I might reel that headpiece in before we throw it out one more time. NJ Guard 67, hello, buddy. Welcome in, welcome in. We got some live bluegill and some cut bluegill. Live on the right, cut headpiece on the left. Well, orange, I should say orange rod, white rod. I have caught some 4 or 5 pounders with live bluegill out here. Smallmouth. Well, still looks pretty decent. Nice little bluegill head. Maybe it looks like something may have been gnawing on it, maybe. Scotty would say, turtle, turtle, turtle. All right, we're going to get her back out there. Have to reel it in over top of something, so when the fish gets on it, it does get very interesting. Well, we're either hung up there or we're going to catch a fish. We are in it. There's a tree going across there, like a couple trees. That should settle underneath one of them, if it's not over top of one. Getting it in might be another story. All right, 39 people. River rat flat cats. I have to remember that. Yeah, you would think so. You would think so. It's kind of doing some weird bouncing right now, but settled off to the left there, I think. It could have a tree limb. I don't know if all the limbs are dead off that tree yet. 2 or 3 of them piled up a couple floods ago. Really want to see a tree out there for like a year or two for the river to change around it. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know if we got some debris in the water. What's going on? Looks like a really rocky bottom. Kind of gravel, yeah. Sandy, rocky. On down, it's rocky right there by the railroad bridge. And then it tapers back out to another good flathead catfish spot. Because then it bends, turns right there. That sure looked like a bite, though. Come on, baby. Orange one was bouncing a little bit there, too. Sometimes when a bass bites it, you don't even know half the time. They'll just swallow it and sit there. Kind of like a flathead. Orange one may be hung up for sure. Yeah, after the rocks, after the railroad bridge there, you see it starts getting a little deeper. Quite a bit deeper. Down there, you got wood, rock, you got everything. Just not no good bank spots. Come on. Figured that live bluegill would have got something by now. 40 people. Awesome, awesome. We got to get ready to go to the next spot. And it's down by the bridge I was talking about earlier. It's down by that. Right next to it, actually. And I have caught flathead there. Of course, it's on down from another dam. And the actual first piece of structure down from the dam on the one side. Come on, baby. What fish in that? Well, we're hoping for catfish, pineapple, 007. Yeah, it probably is river rat. You gotta put a lot of time in it. I was gonna be a flathead guy. I caught flatheads really consistently for like a couple years, and then the river changed and that bite was over. Plus, I was introduced to cut bait, started using cut bait more, and boom, I'm a channel cat man. I prefer catching fish sometimes rather than, fishing for flatheads, not catching any. Of course, you think you'd catch both, but it just seems to me you catch a lot more fish using cut bait than you will live bait. And there's a bunch of gar in here too. Channels are fun, rather than being skunked, yeah. Yep, pretty peaceful here. I think you got a party going on. Been seeing a lot of people going across the bridge here. But it is quiet. I think there was somebody down there fishing earlier, and then somebody behind me at the dam. Overall, not bad for Sunday. I've had them walk out in front of me here, so swimming. I am surprised. Yeah, go do both, yeah. I normally don't use live till about July. But I figured if the channel cats ain't biting, I'll throw live for the flatheads. I figure they won't spawn until the end of June, mid-June or so. The water's actually kind of cool in the river anyway. It ain't no lake water, that's for sure. They could go and get right behind that snag. I'll be hung up in a heartbeat. Where's Scotty? Hey, Scotty is still at work there, James. I'm going to shut this live down and we're going to go live again around 8:30 my time. So another hour. I got to leave this spot before it gets dark. Until the bite gets hot, then I'll be staying. They'll have to run me out of here. Sorry, officer, I didn't know. But you're going to have to run me out every night. Hey, everyone, smash that like button. Thanks, James. Appreciate you stopping by, man. We're going to be on again a little bit later. Scotty's still working. He's getting that big money, you know, them devils. Where he makes, you know, a lot more money on the weekends. Working those doubles. I worked so much overtime over the years, it wasn't even worth it. The money ain't even worth it in the long run. Alrighty, I'll be here. Appreciate it. There he is. There's old Scotty boy. You know he's listening. Oh, Rustic said, since last week you caught a fish before the live. I'm just out here trying to catch the fish before the live too. I really want to get a live at the dam. If I can get something to block the dam noise out, we'll be in. That looked like a bite on the orange one. Might be a turtle. Come on. Hopefully bluegills make it. Just picked up some bubble mailers and print labels so I can mail out some jig and stuff. Can't buy time. Hey. Shoot, hopefully I didn't kick you out because I just hit something and I hope I didn't kick you out there, James, for saying that. That's what we're going to start doing. You start putting turtles up there and we'll kick you out. Making some jigs, making some jigs. I can always use more jigs. With current the way it is, I need like bigger jigs. Which I never normally throw anything more than a 16th. You ain't getting anywhere with a 16th in the river going like this. Well, I may throw that live bait out again. Hopefully we're still going. I don't see nobody talking. Hope I didn't kick you out, James. I might have accidentally. Well, somebody snatched him. Somebody snatched that darn bluegill. Probably what that hit I seen. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know about a half ounce. Might be a little much. Won't be able to throw that in an ultralight. All right, well. We're going to put it in your mouth either way. That was my bad, not hooking you real good. All right, one going back out. You darn bluegill got off there. I think something snatched him off the hook that time. Probably a dumb old gar. Yeah, we got gar here too. The turtles ain't biting, they bite. Big old crane going by. All right. Got me lead on the way. Will be like 2 weeks though. I've seen this trestle before. You have, Bob. Welcome in. You will definitely see it in July. I know we don't fish much in June here, so maybe at the end of June we get on one actually. But more chance of a flathead right at the moment than a channel cat. But we'll see if one's biting. What's going on, Stacy? Duke City, let's go. Kevin Fishes, hey, hey, Skipjack Man. We are catfishing before I go live with Scotty. Probably about ready to leave here shortly. I got to go to the next spot. And we're going to hopefully have live bluegill, but we'll see. We'll see how lively it is when I carry it up to the car with a full bucket, 40 pounds of water. I will be out of breath at the next spot. No, it's up. It's up quite a bit. It's about where it should be. It's about where the water should be. Usually by July, it's knee deep. So, yeah. Yeah, it's up quite a bit. I've not got to fish the dam as much as I'd like. I'm definitely not out there waiting. Let's put it at that. It'll get way steep out here for a short section. Then most of it's usually about knee deep, but right now it's probably shoulder deep. No, well, I'm doing the Streamlabs vertical. I'm not on YouTube vertical. Cannot do YouTube vertical. It will not stay connected for me. But we got one on live on the right and a cut bluegill head on the left. And then we got to get packed and get ready to go here. We've been so slow for years now, it's normal. Right, Bob? Yeah, I know. So we're used to having low water, so the high water is just kind of like a new thing. Especially if it's been a good spring. It's been a lot of storm. Well, I wouldn't say good because it's been tornado season, but a lot of rain, It's been one flood after the next here, which is good for pile-ups like that right there. The bad thing is it's not very deep in that part, but I don't think the flatheads would care, but we'll definitely be throwing for bass over there. What's up, Duke? I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, you know, after about 5 years of being low, you just kind of get used to it. I don't know what's up. Well, I guess there's current like shaking the other rod. Could be a turtle. Oh, something hit the white rod there, guys. Unless that fish is getting active. There's a live bluegill on it. Kind of looked like a gar bite. I'm not going to say the other what turtle. Fishing and hunting outdoors. Welcome in, welcome in. I'll probably using StreamYard, Scotty. Unless I can figure out this Streamlabs. Getting somebody in takes a lot of more finesse. It's not as simple. It may be simple for a simple man. But I'm just complicated. Hopping off. Uh-oh. Bob's going to get kicked out here quick. Put a turtles into over there. That's how you get it kicked out quick. All right, James. Well, we'll see you later, I hope. I got to get to my next spot. It's more of a night spot anyway, so. Hopefully it's not as muddy, because the last few times I've been there, it's so muddy, I just slide down the hill right into the water. Really not safe. I'm not like any fin as possible. I don't break ribs while I'm out fishing. Hey, what's up, Kevin Fishes? The old skipjack guy. What you been doing, Duke? I haven't seen you for a while. Must be missing your lives or something. I don't know. Now, we don't know if the bluegill got off on its own or what. Oh, you know Bob. Yeah, he still feels that rib when he sneezes. Yeah, I know, man. You hit the ice hard. I think it was. I think you actually broke it twice. I thought, but darn, there's something. That might be that bluegill. He's getting agitated, ain't he, Bob? Hope he shakes that rod a little more and eats it. Hopefully that's not a gar or a turtle. Well, we'll stay. I was trying to beat this dude at a fishing tournament. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Well, winter fishing is not easy. That's for sure. Man, if the catfish ain't in this spot, I don't know where the heck they are. Somewhere out of the current, I imagine. Maybe down there where that guy is. Oh, he's on the other side. Can't see him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am definitely trying. OU812. Hey, that's my zip code there, or phone code there, 812. All right, we're going to show you the dam real quick. Maybe. Back that way is the dam. Another great fishing hole for smallmouth bass. Flip her back around. There we go. I don't know how much you guys can see. Look on down. That's where I've always hoped there'd be flathead. Down there around that corner there. Definitely some crappie there. Look at that rod, man. Something's chewing on it. Scotty would say, turtle, turtle, turtle. It could be a gar too. He's starting to get irritated, whatever it is. I bring it back in, I only got a headpiece. All right. Boy, he better be after 2 years, Duke. That's not missing something. He says every once in a while when he sneezes it hurts. Well, I think we're going to pack up here, head to the next spot, see if we can make Scotty. Get this straight. All right, want to reel him in? Reel that white one in last. It looked like it was getting hit. We're going to call today. Thanks for showing us. Thanks for hitting that like, subscribe button. We are going live again here. Maybe 30, 40 minutes. Hopefully in 30. So at a new spot, we're going to be throwing out live. Maybe 3 rods. I might throw 3 rods today. I can't believe the one on the left did not get hit. Well, maybe 2 rods. That one's broke. We'll have to retie that one at the next spot. Something still hitting on that other one. That's that frisky bluegill's getting on it. Look at him. It's all right. We got plenty of gar in the next spot too. Oh, this was 1 hour and 16 minutes. Actually a little longer than I'd hoped. All right, there we go. Sometimes you just get a lively bluegill, and that was a lively guy in the current. We'll use him at the next spot. All right, guys, see you at the next spot. Stay tuned. Peace out.